First of all, we need to know that what do we mean by average cost. Okay, average, we all know that what is the average. For example, if I want to know the average marks of the class of 12th D, there are 51 students in the class, and I want to know the average marks of economics of 12th D. Then what I will do, I will add up the marks that they have secured in economics, and I will divide it by 51, and then I will get the average marks, or it is also called as mean, that we have already done in class 11th. Alright, your average cost, the concept of average cost is similar. When we divide the total cost or the total fixed cost or total variable cost with the output, with the level of output, then we are able to measure the per unit cost. Average cost is nothing but per unit cost. Okay, it is per unit cost, that per a particular factor per unit, how much cost we have to incur on that fixed factor. Alright, if I talk about average fixed cost, how can we calculate average fixed cost? What I will do, I will divide my total fixed cost with the level of output. That means TFC divided by the level of output will become my average fixed cost. What it will show? It will show that per unit, that is per unit, how much total fixed cost a producer has to incur. Okay, and what your total fixed cost was showing? It was showing just the summation of the all the fixed costs that the particular firm was incurring. And what the average fixed cost is showing? It is showing that per unit, how much average fixed per unit, how much total fixed cost is being incurred. This concept is known as your average fixed cost. Alright, now coming on to your average variable cost. Similarly, what we have to do, we will divide our total variable cost by the level of output, and we will get our average variable cost. That means per unit, okay, per unit of output, how much a producer has to incur as the variable cost, that is your average variable cost. Then similarly, coming on to average cost, or also it is known as average total cost, ATC, what we will do, we will divide the total cost by the output. We will divide the total cost by the output, and we will be able to get the average cost or average total cost. Okay, write some of the mathematical things over here, that whenever we multiply average fixed cost by the quantity, we will get the total fixed cost. That means whenever we cross multiply it, we will get total fixed cost. And whenever we cross multiply AVC and output, we will get total variable cost. And whenever we cross multiply average cost and output, we will get our total cost. So these are just mathematical things. Okay, I have just shown it, that if you have to calculate TFC, TVC or TC from the average fixed cost, average variable cost and average cost when the output has been given, how it can be calculated.